Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be conquering our countertops in our kitchen. So we have kind of these like old laminate countertops. They feel kind of sticky just from being used all the time, and no matter how much we clean them, they kind of always just feel dirty. So we are switching these and we are putting concrete countertops in. We are doing a quicker, kind of budget-friendly version. We are just layering concrete on top of this, so we're not making forms. This is just something that is more of a temporary fix. So we're just gonna do concrete on top of these. Okay, so we have our sander. We are using 80 grit sandpaper because we want it to be pretty rough, and then we're also gonna come in and like kind of mar it up with an old knife, or I don't know, something else that Ben probably has in his garage somewhere. But the reason we're doing that is because the concrete's just gonna stick better and it's gonna work a little bit better if it's got more grooves to sit in. So we don't want it smooth. We're trying to make it pretty rough. So let's get started. Okay, so we sanded the counters down and then we scored them, so that's what all of these are. No turning back now because now our counters really look bad. So we scored them and then I wiped them all down, and so that's what all the stuff on the floor is. Ben is working on taking the sink out right now, and then we'll mix some quickcrete together. I'll vacuum the floor real quick and we'll start our first layer. Okay, so quick update. We went back through and re-scored the counters just because we weren't getting deep enough. So we used a box cutter on top of what we already did, and so I've got to wipe down the tables again. Ben took out the sink, so that's good, and then I'm gonna run a vacuum through our kitchen real quick, and then we will start mixing some concrete together and pouring. Okay, so quick update before we start pouring our concrete and making our concrete. I just wiped down the counters with some acetone. This is what our counters look like right now. So scored everywhere. You could physically like feel the grooves in the scoring. And then we also taped the wall. So we taped a little bit above the wall because we're putting concrete on top of the counters. We're not just like removing the counters and putting them up. Hi, Peek. So we have our first coat done, just cleaned all of our tools up, but this is what our first coat looks like right now. Right after we're finished, we have to let it dry. It's actually pretty splotchy. The second coat is what's gonna fill in all the gaps. This first coat, we just needed to cover everything. All right, everyone, day 2, and we are gonna start sanding our countertops down. Ben's looks like he's gonna do it. He's got his mask on and his sander. These are what our countertops look like right now. They're gonna get sanded down to look a little bit more smooth before we add on the second coat. Ready? Okay. The counters are sanded, and then we just remasked it and covered our cabinets on the bottom. So we're gonna make sure we don't get anything on our cabinets. So this is what they look like now. Obviously pretty uneven, but everything is masked because this one's gonna be runny. Everything's masked out. And now we're gonna make our second batch.